Hey guys, it is Justin with Guaranteed Country, and thought I would give you a little tour. So uh, I don't necessarily have a fur shed. I live in a rural subdivision, but I do have a third stall in my garage. So I thought it might be worth showing my fur shed, urban fur shed, in terms of how you can make it work even if you don't have a lot of space. Uh, Second year, completed my second year into trapping. I've been a hunter and outdoorsman, fisherman my whole life. Kind of cut my teeth shotgun hunting for deer here in Illinois, and for the last 20 years have been a avid bow hunter. So just a way to get back in the outdoors. So the good news is I had a lot of the stuff that was needed. It's super cold out right now, so I actually have a Mr. Buddy heater running just so I can make sure I have a little bit of heat. But you can see all you need. You don't even need something like this. I don't have a winch set up or anything like that, so everything that I do is by hand. And so I actually use this for deer, and all I did was get a small gambrel and was able to swap it out, and I actually utilize it to hang my stuff up. I got a piece of cardboard, put it down, and easily can take care of catching most of the messes, and then I'm able to put it right back up. Besides that, got my my ATV in here. Got my setup for making wax dirt, as I've been utilizing it this winter. And you don't need a whole lot. I had to buy a fleshing knife and just some little skinning knives that I can use if I need to trim stuff off. But otherwise, a pair of scissors, bought some tacks. This was my first year fleshing. So I actually started out with with metal racks. And those were okay, but I wanted to put up Coons a little bit nicer. So I actually switched and I made my own wood boards. Here is a Freedom brand setup that you can see. I put a tarp underneath to catch stuff. But otherwise I can put all of my animals on there. I keep a skinning bucket. So I can put all my scraps in it. And my goal is just to keep everything nice and neat. You can see when you're in a garage, you just have to improvise and hang up stuff where you can. So whether it be muskrats or coons, those are finished coons. And then I actually have my last group, another improvisation that I did, made a board here. I had a 2x4 laying around, so was able to put some hooks in. And then I had a buddy that helped me plane down some 8-foot pine boards, cut them in half to 48 inches, planed them to a half inch, sanded, did everything, and my son and I made that a fun little project. And so I like doing that. You can tack them up. I also went through and marked my sizing, and honestly, it works. It works great. Another good investment, hooks. So as you get done finishing stuff, I got my coyotes back there that I got. Another thing that I personally like to reference quite a bit is sizing guide. Got that off the Fur Harvester's website. It's kind of curious if you're preparing to sell stuff. It's honestly nice to know what size things are. But I get done skinning and I get done doing all of it, and then I transition over here. Sometimes kind of depends on the coon. I like to finish off or use hardware mesh. I got it cut, so on on wood boards I just use half, and then I use a longer piece cut to where I can fold it and hold both sides of it if I'm putting it up on the wire frames that I have. But finish everything, hang it up, and it gets the job done. So maybe someday we'll have something fancier, but honestly, couldn't ask for much more. I do everything after my kids go to bed, and then I come out and take care of stuff. So it doesn't take much. You can easily get into it. Actually have a box fan there. I use that to try to circulate air and just try to help get the air moving and get stuff to dry out a little bit quicker. So that's the tour of my shed. I appreciate you watching this year as we've dove in and done a whole trapping series. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching.